Hey, how's it going?
Hi, where have you been? You've got to get a move on.
Hey, I got you something.
Great. NutraSweet, my favorite.
Come on, it was half off. These budding capitalist youths.
Say, you have any spare change?
Yeah. Here.
Thank you.
Hey, you want a soda?
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
God bless America.
You know, that's not... There's something really wrong with that picture.
What? That I gave him your Coke and a quarter?
Both. It's bad for both of you. Him, because that's not going to help him at all. And you, because that relationship is naturally going to involve that condescending element. Maybe even contempt.
Granted, I know that giving the guy a quarter isn't going to change his life around. I realize that, I do. But there are better ways that we can help. I've been looking up these groups, and...
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You see, we're conditioned to believe that suffering is bad, when it's not. You see, when you pity someone, all you see in them is this base creature. You don't see any true potential.
I think I only see their potential.
But it's all these futile causes that you fall into. They all stem from something. You know, psychologically, helping others out is easier. It's a way of escaping from working on yourself, from perfecting yourself.
Right. Mr. Perfect. You know, this is what I hate. That you just see these things and you read them and that's what you spat out. It's like you don't even see the world in all of its, perspectives. You just, I don't know, it's just so unoriginal.
Great. Personal attacks now? I thought we were beyond that.
It's like you're just pasting together these bits and pieces of your authoritative sources. I guess I'm just beginning to suspect that maybe there's nothing actually there.
Suspect? You're beginning to suspect? That's rich. That's really rich. So what? At least what there is based on good sources. At least I'm not chained to the slave morality that seems to rule your life.
Thank you very much. Everyone else thinks you're an asshole, but the more I get to know you, the more I just feel sorry for you.
I'm glad you think I'm an asshole.
I bet you do.
I don't think anyone who's ever done anything for the general populace hasn't been considered an asshole. I mean, look at Freud.
Yes, let's look at Freud.
I mean, Bob Dylan.
You know what? Just forget it. We're late. We've already missed it.
Come on. We can still make it. We got like 5 minutes of previews.
If you missed the beginning, you could just hang it all up. I'm gonna go look at some books. I just need some time alone. I need some quiet.
How about the next showing? It's in 2 hours. You've been really wanting to see this.
Okay, I'll meet you there. See ya.
Hey, I see you're reading Rush to Judgment.
Yeah, I guess I am.
It's an excellent book.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, we had a class together a couple years ago, remember?
What class?
An anthropology class in, ethnographic film.
Yeah, dancing birth rituals, death rituals.
Well, what have you been up to?
Just graduated a couple years ago, just pretty much hanging out. Yourself?
Is anyone sitting here? Well, you know me. I've been keeping up with my JFK assassination theories.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. You know, you're reading one of the great books on the subject. It's great. Rush to Judgment has all this testimony from all the witnesses that were never called before the Warren Commission. Like Mrs. Aquila Clemens, who was the maid who lived on Patton Street, who saw the Tibbet shooting. And it wasn't Oswald that did it. You know, it was Jack Ruby.
Oh, really? I didn't know that, actually.
This is also the book that's got the testimony from Sam Holland, who was the prince of the Puff Smoke. And he was said to have been on the overpass over the Dealey Plaza to have seen the entire thing.
Yeah. Oh, I actually don't really know too much about this. I'm just flipping through, you know.
Yeah, of course. But if you like that, you should really read 6 Seconds in Dallas, because in 6 Seconds they have all the triangulations and bullets and stuff in it. It's great. Got all this. It's got the entire second by second of the tragic sequence.
Fascinating.
Oh yeah. But then there's my real favorite, and you've got to get this one. Snap it up if you can. Forgive My Grief. It is great because this also has all this testimony in it. Gosh, they had the testimony from Mrs. Earlene Roberts, who was Oswald's landlady, and she said that she saw a Dallas patrol car pull up in front of the building and give a little tit-tit.
Tit?
Yeah, it was a tip-off for Oswald to go up the street, up Beckley Avenue. It was in Oak Cliff, you know, to go into the steak and egg kitchen where he was supposed to meet with J.D. Tippit and have their breakfast of infamy. Yeah, the waitresses went on record saying that they used bad language and didn't like his eggs.
Oh, goodness.